Hello. Sure you're familiar with this. This is the government's roadmap out of lockdown, a document that came out a couple of weeks ago. And we've been working through it to see how we can get our services back up and running in a more normal fashion than you've been experiencing for these past number of weeks. It's actually day 77 since lockdown. And it's hard to get your head around that we've actually been living our lives in such a different way for that long, and how quickly things have changed for us. So our workplaces are now in our homes, and at the moment it looks like our summer seems to have decided to revert back to winter. But we are beginning to make progress into getting our services back up and running, and it won't be a full service for quite some time. So I would ask you to continue to be patient with us and with everybody else while we try to navigate our way through what is a new set of circumstances for all of us. Our garden scheme, the assisted garden scheme for elderly people, is back up and running. That started last Monday, and we're working with the council on the remainder of our grounds maintenance. We have instructed our outside planned maintenance, so things like our fencing and our paths and gutter cleaning, where we can do that safely. We've got that work up and running. The bit that's going to be more tricky for us is how we are able to do things like our bathrooms and heating and our kitchens, because that's in your home, and trying to do that work and obey the guidance from the government on the social distance is going to be really tricky for contractors. So we're working with them to see how we can do that safely for them and also safely for you. But I want to reassure you that we will not come into your home to do works. If you feel uncomfortable with that, or you feel at any point that it's not safe for you, then we won't come in to do that work. But it does seem it's going to be a wee bit further down the line before we're going to be able to do some internal works to your properties. So we will concentrate on the externals at the moment, and also to do some catch-up repairs. So some of you maybe phoned in repairs at the beginning of lockdown, and we're now trying to work our way through them so that things aren't left unattended for too long. Our offices are going to remain closed until phase 4 of the government's roadmap. I think it's clear when we look at it, it really is the only way that we can comply with the guidance. But hopefully you've seen that despite our offices being closed, we have actually been able to continue delivering our service. And we're getting the offices ready so that when we are able to open them, that we can still comply with social distancing measures. And I have to say that the hard part of that is not so much changing the office physically, it's actually changing how we behave ourselves and how we think. So hopefully it won't be too long before we're able to have face-to-face conversations with you, and that you'll be able to come into our offices as you need. But until then, any questions, pick up the phone. If we can help you in any way, do not hesitate to get in touch with us. So stay well and stay safe. Salani ka kuchli.